Hey, this is Coach Krystal Henry here, and I'm so excited to be here at 5 o'clock live. Sometimes when you do something live, you get technical difficulties, different things happen, but guess what? I am here and nothing will stop me from being here. All right. So, welcome. I'm excited. I haven't gone live in a while, and so thank you so much for joining me. I've been doing my podcast for years. So that means there's no video. And I have, just like today, I have had guests scheduled and sometimes they don't show up. But when my guests don't show up, I still show up. I still got something to say. I still got something to tell you. So that's what I'm doing today. First of all, I just want to let you know who I am. I am Coach Krystal Henry. I am a 7-time Amazon best-selling author. I am a podcaster, Made to Lead Millions podcast every Thursday on the Positive Power 21 Media family. And I am also not only do I have 7 Amazon best-selling books, but I have some other amazing books, anthologies that I'm in that didn't make bestseller, but they are still phenomenal, great books. So that's what I would say is definitely don't stop writing. And if you have a book in you, know that you have a book in you and show up in that book. Okay, show up in that book and declare, decree, and set people free from what you do, what you've been through. We are created to do more. I am also, not only am I a author, but I am a publisher as well. And we are doing some great things. We're doing some great things we're doing some great things. And so please check me out for publishing and for just helping you write your story. Okay. With that being said, now I'm sorry, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to be right back. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to give you a 30-second countdown and I will be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. Okay. So thank you so much for being patient. I was definitely trying to make sure that everything on this live was live and that you could actually see me. There's not anybody here that I can ask. Eventually, I will have a crew, a team, but until then, I am doing it by myself, doing it solo. So that's what is going on, but I'm grateful that you are here. Now, let me just tell you about what we are doing today. We're excited because I am part of, okay, thank you. You see me. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know that you can see me. Let me tell you what I do. For my podcast, I invite people, bring people in, and I also introduce them to not only my platform, but to the world. Okay. And so I help people with their what ifs, and I bring them into a place of their what is. And so on my podcast, I help people. I create a place where they can tell their story, give their incredible story of overcoming, because that's what I've done, overcome overcome, overcome. The enemy wanted me to crumble, but instead I help not only myself come back with the help of God, but I help others come back and overcome their setbacks. So I'm excited to say that. Now, on today, the reason why we are here, the reason why you are here is because if you're thinking about starting a business, if you got a business and you want to take it to another level, if you are wanting to write, you've got books in your belly, you've got rivers of life that need to get out. My guest for today is going to help you do just that. Take your business to another level. There's an event. I'm a speaker in her event. And so we'll be talking about that. And so I'm going to make her introduction short because I want you to learn who she is from our conversation. And we won't be on here long. It's not going to be boring, but what I suggest you do is get a pen and a piece of paper so that you can write down where to find her and you can write down where to find me and what we doing, okay? And so I will tell you, get with me, definitely. If you are interested in our cruise, and I'll give some of those announcements at the end because I do have a cruise. You'll see the information going across the screen, but check out my website while we're on here today. But without further ado, I want to introduce you to someone that I have known for several years. She helped launch my business. She helped launch my book. We have prayed together. We have Clubhouse together, Facebook together, written, and she just really helped launch Made to Lead Millions. So if you don't have that book, you need to get that book. It's a book of overcoming, and it's a book that will help you understand if you have some hidden hurts that you haven't dealt with. Made to Lead Millions is that book. And I know I don't have 1 million followers. However, God said, write it. Wasn't something I made up on my own or copied from somebody else. However, this amazing person helped me launch all of that. It was her fault that she put me out in more spaces. So I want to introduce y'all to none other than Dr. Paulette Harper, Dr. Paulette Harper. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad that you can join me.
Hello, Krystal. How are you, Coach?
I'm doing great. I am doing fabulous. Thank you so
Good.
much for joining me. I just want to introduce you to my world, to the people that come and see me, and then I want to let them know what you've got going on and where you've come from because you are a serial entrepreneur. You are amazing. You have numerous books, and so you not only push yourself, but you push others. And since I do the same thing, I love to talk to like-minded people. You know, when we are able to mind the business that the master gave us,
Yeah.
then we can't help but go to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And so I know that's what you've been doing for years. And so I'm excited that you are here on my platform. And I know you are made to lead millions.
Oh my
So
goodness.
with that being said, can you tell us kind of where you're from and who you are?
Well, first of all, Coach Krystal, thank you so much for having me on. I do appreciate this opportunity to speak with your audience. So I'm Dr. Paulette Harper, also known as Pastor P. I am the story expert. So I do coaching for nonfiction aspiring authors, mostly women, some men, but mostly I take them through the process of writing their own books, their own solo books. And so that's what I have been doing for numerous years now. I'm an award-winning author as well. I do quite a few of collaborations through my own publishing company called Thy Word Publishing. I'm also a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I absolutely love preaching Jesus. And I'm a mental health coach as well, and a certified mental health coach. And that actually came from being a survivor of emotional trauma. And so I live in the beautiful city of Antioch, which is in the San Francisco Bay Area. And And so that's a little bit about who I am, a mother of two, grandmother of four, and I just absolutely love, as you mentioned, taking others on this journey with me because I just believe that what God has called me to do is not only, for myself and my own business, but also to bring other people along the journey to let them know and show them that they too have a message, have a story, and that story can just really open up so many great opportunities for them to build their own business and really expand who they are and make an impact in the world.
Yes, and we all, even if we don't know we make an impact, we do
Yeah.
make an impact. For every step that you take, you are putting it down in the earth, and so you're
Yeah.
shaking things up, even if you don't know you are. So I love that. Tell us what we've got going on right now.
Oh my goodness, Coach Krystal. A couple of things. So the first thing that I want to share is the fact that I'm doing a summit, which you are part of. Thank you so much for being one of the speakers. I'm doing a summit called Faith Business Success Summit, and it is going to be airing May the 2nd through the 4th. And so that opportunity definitely is available for people to participate and listen to. We invite you to register for the summit so that you have access to all the amazing speakers, faith-based speakers that are going to come from a biblical point of view when it comes to branding, starting their businesses, the do's and don'ts of business, entrepreneurship. So these are some amazing keynote speakers who are living their faith out loud by making an impact, an imprint in the world when it comes to faith and business. And so it is the Faith Business Success. It's an online summit. I invite anyone to sign up, register so that you will know on the 2nd through the 4th that these keynotes are being launched, and you can definitely get get filled in on growing your business as well. And so that is that's a new level for me because for me, creating this platform for authors and speakers and coaches, that's my wheelhouse. I do a lot when it comes to my authorship and my anthologies intertwined in their stories as well. And so I wanted to provide an opportunity for them to expand their own network, take their messaging to another level. And so this platform really does allow you to do that. And so I'll be doing another one later on in the year where I will be, asking for more. I will be doing another speaker call for more speakers to come in and to be part of, my second summit as well. And then I am co-laboring with a wonderful sister in the Lord called, her name is Prophetess Gore. Chandra Gore. Her and I are doing something together. It is called the Kayo Woman Experience. It is derived from the Proverbs 31 woman. And so we're working with 18 women right now. It is an anthology and a mansion escape experience. So we're going to be headed out to Florida in October, but right now we're doing the Become the Kaya Woman, the anthology. And so these amazing 18 women have come together and they're sharing their stories in this anthology as well. And so we do have another call for another group of 18 women. This time it's called Beyond the Borders, Your Voice in the True Life series. Yeah. And so we're looking for another 18 women that is going to include the docuseries, the anthology. It's also going to include a trip to Jamaica. We're going to Jamaica this time. Yeah, we headed to Jamaica. And so we're looking for 18 women to be part of that. And we have interest calls going on as well on Thursday evening. So connect with me. So I'll be glad to share more with you about that opportunity.
Wow, that is amazing. I love to connect not only what pushing business and helping and training and scaling up, but
Yeah.
also put it with a little trip, a little escape. Because I did a cruise last year, and
Okay.
that was an amazing opportunity to do training and teaching and
Oh, yeah.
certifications on the trip, on the ship, and then as well, I'll be doing it this year in October, the 28th through November 2nd. So I'm
Nice.
excited. I love to do stuff like that. We'll be going to Cozumel and Costa Maya, Mexico. So that
Nice.
is phenomenal, phenomenal, and that's my birthday month. So
Okay. Okay. Well, happy birthday. All right.
yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. For everyone that is watching, please share this. Share it. Just sharing is caring. Somebody else is going to need to know this information. And I just want you to let you know that Faith Business Success Summit is on the screen. You can register right now. It's free. FREE free. Now, if you want it to be VIP, then hey, be VIP. You can also click there. Well, I'm sorry, not click there, but go to faithbusinesssuccessvip.com. And that's how you can purchase the VIP packages. And it's going to be amazing. Now, I will be giving away it's secret. So you've got to join this summit in order to get my free gift. And you got to watch me because you won't be able to get the free gift without it. And so many of the other speakers are doing the same thing. So please check this out. It's about faith, it's about business and success. You know, there are a lot of times that people start a business and then they have an area where they have failed, or maybe they
Yeah.
lose a little momentum. How can you help as a coach, a trainer, a writer, a speaker? What Give us a couple of examples that you could help someone that may be falling back or falling short, and maybe they need strength in that area of faith, success, and business.
Yeah, that's a great question, Coach. I would say the number one thing really is to be consistent. There's not, when we be consistent, even when we don't want to show up, you know, and usually we don't want to show up because we may not see the sales, or we may not see the momentum being picked up, or people not responding the way that we want them to respond. But really, it's about you showing up. I believe the Bible talks about despise not small beginnings, and so everything starts out small, but it does not necessarily mean that it's going to stay small. It grows and it builds, and so I think as entrepreneurs, especially faith-based leaders, if our business is consecrated unto God, and that God
Mm,
is our CEO, and that He has called us to, cooperate with Him and be in business with God. Can you imagine just being in business with God? And it's really about having those steps of faith that you show up, you do what you're supposed to be doing, and you give it 100%, and over time, people will, begin to, hear your message. People will begin to identify with what your offer is, and you'll begin to grow. But you really do have to be consistent in it, And then also, I would even say you have to remind yourself to go back to your why. Why are
mm,
you in business? Why are you doing this? Because your why, as your, you can call it your vision statement or whatever you want to, how you ever want to address that. But your why keeps you intact, even when
mm.
moments where you want to give up. Your why reminds you of why you are doing it, and that really does keep you focused and centered, and really does keep you on the road of keeping and moving forward in your business when those times where it's like, I mean, I want to give up. No, what's your why? Why are you in this? And a lot of times we're in it. It has to be more than just money. Come on, I'm gonna say
Okay.
it again. It
Okay.
has to be, it has to be more than just money. Yes, we
Yes.
know we make money in our business, but if you're not making transformation, if you might not making impact in the lives of people, if you're not
Okay.
changing lives like Jesus has done for us and changed us, if that's not what your goal is, to transform people's lives, then your why is, if it's all about money, then yeah, you're gonna give up. because you're not going to always make the money that you want at that given moment. But in time, you will, when your why is the right why.
Yes, the right why. Wow. Okay. Now I know that there was an issue that I had when I first started getting into business, and I'm like, I'm hitting this glass ceiling.
Mm.
And one thing that I needed to do, and it took faith to do it, was invest.
Oh,
Invest, okay? Invest. And I had to realize that I was really investing in myself.
yeah.
I might, I had to change my mindset from, oh, I'm paying for that,
That's it,
to
Krystal.
I am investing in myself.
Yeah.
So why would you want to be a VIP for Faith Business Success Summit? Because that takes an investment. So
Yeah.
can you tell them what they get as a VIP?
Yeah, that's so good that you shared that, because a lot of times that's what we look at when we want something more and it requires an investment. We look at how much something costs, but not the value of what that is going to bring us, you know.
Yes.
And you said something about being at a plateau. And in order to get over the plateau, it does require an investment, you know, and God never is, you're never going to, you know, have an investment that's going to make you comfortable. It's just not.
Okay. Okay.
It's just not going to make you comfortable, you know, because if you're comfortable with it, you can do it yourself, you know. And so it's always going to make you uncomfortable, because it's going to push you out of your zone, your comfortability. It's going to push you out of it's going to push you into faith. I'll just say that. It's going to
Yeah.
push you into faith, you know. And so you talk about the VIP, the VIP, the investment that you're making in yourself. You may not be able to sit and listen to all the speakers during, you know, from the second to the fourth, because there's going to be a window of when those videos are going to be aired. And so for the VIP, you will have access to all the speakers, keynotes. There's also a master class that I'm going to be, you know, speaking, you know, and talking with them as well, all the people that, you know, decide a VIP, you know. And then there's a couple of more perks as well. So it is having access 24/7. Anytime
Okay.
you want to listen to these keynotes, you have that as a reference. You have that anytime you want to go back and listen to it, you know, because sometimes when we're listening to videos, we don't hear everything, you know, because we may be just consumed on little bits and pieces. But when you have access like that, to have it in your library, that is something that you will always be able to have. That's the great thing about having the VIP, that you have that availability for you, and then also you'll have also a master class that's going to come with that as well.
Yeah. And I love that because, like you said, I listened to it the first time and I might be so excited and so hyped that I can't write and scream at the same time. So,
Right.
being able to go back and, okay, let me I want to hear that again.
Yeah.
And, I'm grateful now that we are in a place with technology where we
Yeah.
can use the video, use the audio, let me go back again until you get it.
Yeah.
And in school, sometimes you have to take the test over.
Oh my
Sometimes you've
goodness.
got to
Yeah.
restudy again in order to get all that you need. And
Yeah.
so Faith Business Success Summit is just that. It's everything that you need. It's amazing speakers that have
Yeah.
firsthand knowledge. They didn't patty cake it together. This is firsthand knowledge. It's but based on experience, it's
Yeah.
based on faith, and it's based on the business that God gave them. And
Yeah.
so I love it. It's not, everybody doesn't have the same business, everybody doesn't have the same story.
Yeah.
So you will definitely learn with Faith Business Success Summit. Now I'm partial to it because I'm a speaker in it, and I'm going to be teaching how to create $1 million brand. So you don't want to miss that, and you don't want to miss the free gift. Again,
Yeah.
make sure that you get on here now and register. It's free, but if you want to invest in you and take you to another level, then go to faithbusinesssuccessvip.com and invest in you. Now, what I want to deal with is the Kyle woman. I heard that topic
Mm.
brought by John Eckhart some years back,
Yes.
and when he was doing the mind map, and it just blessed me. And
Yeah.
so, how did you get these 18 women together?
Mm.
Where are they from? Are they different countries? Just tell us a little bit more about Kyle women, because you're going to do a Beyond the Borders
Yeah.
later on this year. So I need everybody to get their coins together. And if this is you, if you are going beyond the borders, if you want to be in an anthology, I need you to just really
Yeah.
marinate, meditate, and then manifest this. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit more about Kyle
Yeah,
woman.
thank you for that, Krystal. So yes, the Kaya woman experience, and so I was approached. Let me start here. At the end of last year, I got kind of unsettled with the direction that my business was going. And I knew I wanted to do more than just the anthology piece. So the summit came. But when I got approached by, Prophetess Gore about collaborating and partnershiping with her with this project, it was like, oh yeah, this is it for me. This is another level for my business. And so with this collaboration, it is the anthology piece, Becoming the Kaya Woman. And so it means, it comes from Proverbs 31, the victorious woman, the victorious woman. And so we know the Proverbs 31 woman, she's a bad mama. Okay. She got everything going on for her and whatnot. And so in the Becoming the Kaya Woman, there are 18 ladies and 20 including Prophetess Gore and myself, because we have a verse that we selected as well. And so we picked a verse that we can really identify with, a verse in Proverbs 31 that resonates with us, and how, as it resonates with us, how do we convey that in a story, in a chapter? Okay.
Wow.
And so all the authors, ladies, they come from all over the states, Cali, Texas, Florida. We have women from all over. All right. And so, as I mentioned, we all picked our own chapter, and so we talked about how that verse really does minister to us. And so, we're right now, we have the cover done. You're talking about 18 women from different walks of life, 18 women from probably from 30 to 62. Okay, that age. And so we're working with all of these amazing women to some of them are first-time authors, and so this is their first time being in a book, and so that's amazing as well.
Yes.
But it's the transformation that we're seeing in these women, because they had no idea that it was going to be this this much of a stretch for them. I'll put it like that. Yes. They had no idea that it was going to be this much of a stretch, but a stretching always has to come when transformation is the result. Okay. And so they're being really stretched in the area of being really committed, being determined. Their mindset has to change in this process as well, because in this project, it's not just giving us your chapter and we don't see you. No, this is a partnership. This is a sisterhood. This is, I am my sister's keeper, and so yeah. So with this one here, Becoming the Kaya Woman, the first project, we're going to in October, we will have our book launch in June. We'll have our book launch in June, and then in October we'll all be headed out to the Mansion Escape. All right, in Florida, a beautiful facility that is just designed for this amazing group of ladies to show to show up in Florida. We have that whole the whole time. Every day is an assignment, and so we have one day that we're going to relax. We have one day that we're it's a chill day. We have workshops that we're not necessarily workshop, but we're going to be speaking to these ladies. Me and Prophetess Gore are going to be speaking to these ladies and just making an impartation into these ladies' lives. And one of the things that we're doing is we have a night called the Glam Night, the Glam Day, where we're going to get all beautified. We have what we're going to be, we have a stylist who is virtually doing a style for us. Maria Bonte, she's styling all the ladies, from things in their closet, or maybe she's going to recommend some clothes, something for us to
Okay.
buy. So it's a formal affair for us. And not only that, we're going to have what is called the Shabbat dinner, and this is from the Shabbat dinner is going to encompass those parts of a dinner that's not your normal. You know what I'm saying? The Shabbat dinner is going to be it's a whole spread. All right. It's just a whole spread, but we're going to experience what it means really to have on the culture and the virtue of that Proverbs 31 woman, and what that is going to be like during that that time. And then, as I mentioned, we are opening it up for another 18 women to go through that same transformation. But this time it's a little bit different for these 18 women, because we are highlighting the voices of CEOs, entrepreneurs, and ministry leaders. We're highlighting your voices, meaning that it's all about you. It's all about your service. It's all about what you bring to the marketplace. It's about your business. It's about promoting you. It's about your voice and how you are making an impact as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, as a ministry leader. And then it's the docu-series. If you've never been in a docu-series before, a true life series, you are going to, be in this, and so it's a docu-series that's included in that. And you get your own video after it's all said and done. The docu-series, the place that we're going to, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Come on now. We're going to Jamaica. It is 7 days, 6 nights, 7 days. Yes, I'm sorry. 7 days, six nights in beautiful Jamaica. The facility is just absolutely amazing. It's just breathtaking. It really is.
Wow.
And then, of course, we have every day is going to be something we're going to be doing, excursions that are going to be happening. But it's going to be an amazing opportunity for 18 women who are CEOs and entrepreneurs and ministry leaders to be part of the second Kyle Woman Experience, Your Voice in the True Life series. We're headed to Jamaica this time.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that. I love what you're doing. I thank you so much for joining me today, because you are stroking some people, telling them, hey, you got to, dust off and get your mind set for more. 2024 is a year of opportunities and open doors. And it's time for us to walk through these doors and stop shutting them.
Yeah.
So often we close the door because we're afraid to walk through or walk in, but you will never get to where you are supposed to get if you just standing at the door, looking around. No, open the door and walk in. And this is a great place to open the door and walk in. faithbusinesssuccesssummit.com. Register for the free summit. It's May the 2nd through the 4th. There's amazing speakers. We're all giving you different business tips, areas, avenues to overcome that glass ceiling, to overcome that level you might be stuck at. Again, I'm teaching on how to create $1 million brand. We have so many phenomenal, amazing speakers. And so check out our Facebook page. Check out the website and make sure you register. And if you are interested in being a Kyle woman, joining the Beyond the Borders, please check out how can they get a hold of you, Dr. Paulette. Let them know how they can get a hold of you.
Yes. So they can connect with me on Facebook, Dr. Paulette Harper, also known as Pastor P. They can also, I'm on IG as well, Paulette Harper. They can email me. They can always email me, which is pharperjohnson@gmail.com. Definitely look you can go to my Facebook page and get some more information about the Kaya Woman Experience. Register for the next call that we're going to have, where you can come and listen to the entire presentation that's going to blow you away.
Well, thank you so much. Now, your website?
My website is www.pauletteharper.com.
Okay, now y'all heard it. Don't PauletteHarper.com. Okay, so make sure that you reach out to my friend, my collaborator, the person that pushed me through blogs. My
Yeah,
book was writing blogs, and that was so amazing to have a blog tour.
yeah,
Made to Lead Millions, being on a blog tour, that really really blessed me, put me in places that I'd never been before. So again, this summit will put you in places where you've never been before, and make sure that you join us. This
yeah,
is a free summit.
yeah,
You have to have faith in order to do business. You have to have faith in order
that's
to be
good.
an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
You have to have faith in order to invest.
yeah,
You have to have faith in order to get to success. So
yeah.
I encourage you, faithbusinesssuccesssummit.com. Don't forget PauletteHarper.com. And we just look forward to seeing all of you there May 2nd through the 4th. If you have any questions, I put the link in this video. So make sure, if you can't see it going across the screen, you can just go in the comments and click it and go straight there. And so, Paulette, Dr. P, Pastor P, if you would just give us a final word before you leave, if there's anything else that we didn't talk about that you want to talk about, this is your time.
Well, Coach Krystal, thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity to come on. I would probably say that, we are in, my goodness, this quarter is, this month is almost up already. And so I would say this, that if you have yet to go to your next level, whatever that is, if you are still on the fence about writing a book, starting a business, if you're still on the fence, let me just encourage you to take the leap. That's what I would say to you. Go ahead and jump. Go ahead and take the leap, especially if it's a faith leap. Go ahead and bust your move in faith. Go ahead and watch God just open up some great doors for you. So really just jump and do it. Yeah, just do it.
I love that, because when you said, just when you're on the fence, when I was a little kid, climbing the fence, and
Mm.
I would love to jump down. I just felt like I was flying and going somewhere. So if anybody did that when they were a kid, and you climbed that fence and then you were like, I can make it, I'm going to jump down, that's what you need to do in business. Go
Yeah.
ahead, leap, jump, and start here at faithbusinesssuccesssummit.com. Join us May 2nd through the 4th. Pastor P, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you next time. I'm going to let you go, and then I'm going to give a few announcements to those of you in the listening audience. And again, thank you so much. God bless. Bye,
Thank you.
Pastor P.
See you later.
All right, y'all. I just want to make a few more announcements. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. You will get some of these pop-ups. You will get some of these pop-ups, because I'm going live in 2024, and I'm going to be all the way live. So make sure that when you see this flyer, right here, it'll have somebody's face on it. If I'm bringing a guest on, if it's just me, you'll just see just me. So make sure that if you see that on my Facebook page, my Instagram page, I'm coming for you. I got to figure out what I need to do to get live on Instagram. I have to find a link or something. If any of y'all know how to do that or help me do that, y'all message me, because I need some help. And I ain't afraid to ask for help. So I want y'all to go to my website, go to krystalhenry.net. I've got several areas that I would love for you to check out. If you are interested in being part of the mentorship membership, I have a mentorship membership. It's called emergers, 11th hour emergers. And if you have been the last and you're tired of being the last, if you have been overlooked and if you have been dismissed, any of those things, if that has happened to you, I encourage you, check out the emergers, the 11th hour emergers. It's on my front homepage at krystalhenry.net. And then what I want you to do is join the membership. Join it. It's a nominal fee of $24. And so it will be a blessing to you, and it will definitely take you to a whole nother level. Okay. And then I want to also mention to you that if you are interested in going with us on a cruise. That we did it last year in 2023, and it was phenomenal. The transformation, everyone, including myself, every one of us was transformed. Every one of us. We came on the ship one way and we left a whole nother way. So I encourage you to join us for 2024 cruise. It's October the 28th through November 2nd. Go to madetoleadmillionscruise.com, or you can get it through going to krystalhenry.net and join us for this amazing excursion. We'll be coming out of Galveston, Texas, and going to Costa Maya and Cozumel, Mexico. We'll have 2 stops, 6 amazing nights, and 5 days. You don't want to miss out on that. You don't want to miss out on that at all. So with please check it out. Please check it out. Please check it out. Please check it out. So I am just so appreciative that y'all came to visit. Again, y'all be on the lookout. I have several interviews that will be coming in the next week or so. So please look, check it out, and all of that. Okay. And don't miss out on going to Cozumel and Costa Maya with us. So that's what I have to say. Become an emerger, because it's time for you to come out the shadows and emerge, coming from your what if to your what is. Get on the website and definitely join the emergers. Come on the cruise, October 28th through November 2nd. Get you a cabin mate and join us. It's going to be phenomenal. It's not just a cruise, but it's a conference at sea. You'll be getting certified. You'll have training. You will leave transformed. You will be under an open heaven where God will be speaking to you. So please make sure that you join us. And yes, this is also on YouTube. So if you missed part of it, go back to my YouTube channel, Coach Krystal Henry, and subscribe, and make sure that you watch this, because it's going to be a blessing to you. So with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all next time. I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, next time. We'll have more information. You'll be getting blessed in ways that you won't imagine. Again, I'm made to lead millions, and so are you. God bless you all. Have a great evening. Happy Friday, and have a great weekend.